My name is Kostya Tyoshin and I am the creator of 100 Strokes at a Time. This project basically formed because over the summer my brother and I were at our cabin out in Christina Lake in BC, Canada, and he challenged himself basically to swim across the lake and back. So I figured this is a perfect opportunity to make a short documentary. Even before the whole swim or anything happened, I already started planning and started taking B-roll because I knew that after the swim he was going to be tired and wouldn't want to be doing any of that. And then came the swim day. So we got up at like 3 a.m. He started swimming at 4 a.m. and my friend Michael and I, we were spotting him on the kayaks. Basically that entire day I was filming.
Hi Kostya.
But while I was filming, I also was in charge of making sure we were going on the right track. So we made a line on a map of the lake. So I'd have to constantly check my phone to make sure we were staying on that line. If we moved off, we would be going extra. My brother, he wasn't actually watching where he was going, he was watching the kayak, so I had to lead him. So I was doing all these things which made it very complicated. It's kind of scary having all these like expensive equipment like cameras on a kayak, and we didn't have any like waterproof bags or anything because, well, I don't know, we should have. But luckily I had Michael to help me out. So he had his GoPro and he was shooting some shots with that while I was using my camera. But for the most part, since it was like 6 hours one way, I didn't have to film for 6 hours straight. It wasn't too bad. Although sitting in a kayak for that long kills your back. So after this whole swim happened, my next step was to shoot the interviews. So the mic that I used was the Rode Video Mic Pro, which I'm actually using right now as well. I had to record extra sound. And when I was recording the sound of him swimming, I tried swimming, but it was a little far from the mic, so I kind of just stood there and moved my arms around. But once I got all of that extra sound recorded, the wind, the waves, the swimming, all of that done, I could finally add them into my edit. Now editing was quite complicated for me. There was so much footage and there's so much I wanted to tell of this story. I needed to figure out a way that I could tell the whole story without it seeming super rushed in 3 minutes, which meant that I had to prioritize. So I only used clips that I thought were essential, and all non-essential clips had to be put to the side. This whole story is actually really quite special to me because it is my brother and it's a very inspiring story. Once he puts his mind to something, he really goes for it and pushes through. So it's something not only that I just want to document because I love filmmaking, but I want to document because it was something really inspiring that I really wanted to capture. If you haven't seen 100 Strokes at a Time, please definitely go and check it out. This was a fun one.